In this episode, we camp at Forest Lake Village RV Resort near Tampa, Florida. We tour the campground and all of its amenities, and stick around as we talk about what we liked and disliked about this campground.
Forest Lake Village has 274 sites, but the majority of the sites are residential. All sites are 30 and 50 amp with water and sewer. The sites are a good size. We have plenty of room, just not much privacy.
A little privacy, please.
Once you get checked in, make sure you go into the RV resort entrance. Where the gate is for the 55 plus community that live here.
There is a dump station and a propane station.
This building has the mail room. Behind it are some garbage cans for your trash.
The bathrooms are clean and well maintained.
The laundry room is small but clean, and it takes credit cards. This is the clubhouse. There are tables for activities and a small library. The pool and spa are located behind the laundry room. Outside of the pool is a picnic area with a community grill, shuffleboard, and a dog walking area. There's also a lake for fishing. Looking for a fast setup solution for winter camping? Airskirts is the perfect way to keep cold air away from the undercarriage of your RV, keeping your rig warmer while cutting down on heating costs and helping to keep pipes from freezing. Airskirts are made from a military-grade material designed to resist punctures. It takes less than an hour to set them up, a time saver compared to traditional skirting or foam board. This is the quickest, most hassle-free option for winter camping, and you don't have to drill into your rig. The Airskirts fit snugly because they are customized to fit your rig for maximum air blockage. They also carry a variety of additional accessories to ensure a warm and cozy winter in your RV. Visit airskirts.com and use our promo code John and Mandy at checkout for a discount.
Welcome to the end of the video where we talk about what we liked and disliked about the campground. One thing we liked about this campground is the pool. It has two sections, one where you can do laps and another one where you can just kind of hang out and be out of the way.
Yeah, one thing I really liked about this campground was its location. So it was really close to the Florida Fairgrounds, which is where the Florida RV Super Show is every year. So if you were going to go to the show, it's a nice campground to be at.
Another thing we liked about the campground is it's pretty clean. The residential sites were pretty clean. They weren't junked up with a lot of stuff. There wasn't trash everywhere. So yeah, it was a pretty clean and neat campground.
Yeah, but on the opposite side of that, the thing that I didn't like was how we had to deal with our garbage. So there was just a small building, and behind it was 3 or 4 residential size garbage cans that you put your garbage into. So it filled up pretty quickly, and there was a lot of bees.
Yeah, that wasn't good at all.
No.
Another thing we didn't like about this campground is it felt more like a 55 and over community. You know, the campsites, there was very few for people like Thousand Trails members coming through. So you're stuck in between a bunch of residential houses. You didn't really feel like you're camping.
No, and the sites were pretty small in that vein. And also, they kind of cater to that 55 and over community. For instance, there was a gym that was there that we were not allowed to access. I even asked. But it was only for the residents. It was not for Thousand Trails members, so I didn't like that.
Yeah, I don't like it either because that's something that they advertise on the website. You know, there's a clubhouse here where you can get in and do some exercise in the exercise room. Then you get there and find out we're not allowed to go in there because we're not 55 and over.
Right.
I mean, come on. And that's one of the things that's been kind of a disappointment with us and Thousand Trails and Encore, is the fact that a lot of these campgrounds, especially in Florida and Arizona and even Texas, a lot of them are 55 and over communities. And a lot of them we can't even get into yet because we're not quite that age yet.
We're getting there, but not quite yet.
Yeah. So you really feel excluded in this Thousand Trails membership.
Yeah.
And I would like to see Thousand Trails work with that, try to improve on that, because when we're going into these campgrounds and it's catering to the people that live there, it just isn't fair to us members, especially when we're the, adventure members, where you have one of the higher paid memberships or the highest paid membership. I just wish Thousand Trails would do something to fix that, or at least act like that they're trying to.
Yeah, and I think even like a lot of the Encore, when we were getting the membership, we were kind of told, oh, you'll get these Encore sites, and we kind of thought they would be more elite. And then we get down there, and what I see from most of the Encore is just that it's 90% residential.
Yeah.
And then there's a little section for those of us that are paying for this membership. So,
yeah,
very disappointing. A lot of them are very tight and hard to get into.
Yeah.
And really hard to enjoy as a
camper. If
as
you're
a
trying to
camper.
camp, you
Yeah.
know, or even glamping. You want to sit out at your campsite and watch a fire, or do something like that. A lot of these ones down in Florida don't even have fire pits that you can have a campfire.
No, and I want to be able to put out the awning. I want to be able to spread out our furniture. I don't want to be right up against the trailer that's next to us. So I feel like they're really compromising our comfort for their profit. That's how I see it.
Yes. And I would say, if you're not a full-time RVer and you only go camping like 2 weeks a year, don't even bother with a Thousand Trails membership if you want to enjoy camping, because just like what we're saying, it's just a problem across most of their campgrounds.
But even if you were only doing this for a week, I would really be annoyed if I went with my 1 week of vacation and wasn't able to enjoy the campground that we're
being
at.
stuck between two residential houses. I mean, you don't feel like you're camping. You could stay home and do that in your own yard, But we try to be as honest and fair as we can about what we talk about when we go to these campgrounds and review them and show you around the campground. So
yeah, and we get that you're paying a price, so you had to get what you paid for. We could probably have bigger sites if we wanted to pay $130 a night every night at a KOA, but we can't, and we won't do that, right? So you do get what you pay for with Thousand Trails, but the difference from park to park is what's really astonishing to me.
Yeah.
Because KOAs, 90% of the time you get 90% of the same thing, right?
Yeah, you get good quality amenities. The campsites, you have a variation, so you can get the nicer ones if you pay a little more. You don't really have that option with a lot of Thousand Trails.
Now that being said, this one, although the sites were small, we really didn't have much of a problem. Like there isn't a lot of noise, and it's
loud.
Clean, and it's we felt safe, because some of them down there we haven't felt safe in either.
Yeah,
this
there's a wall all the way around the whole campground.
Yeah.
So. Well, thanks everyone for watching this video. And if you found it helpful and you enjoyed it, please give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button.
And if you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section below.
Take care, everyone. Safe travels.
Bye-bye.
To watch more videos like this one, click on one of these videos. See you on the next one.